Hi, my name is Portia Louder, and I spent almost 5 years in federal prison. When I got home from prison, I wrote a book titled Living Louder that some of you may have read, and I just finished a book titled Born to be Brave that should also be available on tablets in prisons. I just wanted to take a minute and share a message with you. I wanted you to know how much I believe in you, that the people that I met in prison were fighting battles that most people couldn't comprehend, that your strength and your goodness is inspiring to me, that you are truly my friends, my people, my brothers and sisters. I spent close to 5 years in prison, and I've been out of prison now almost 5 years. So many good things have come into my life. It was painful, it was difficult, but taking ownership, taking accountability for the choices that I made, accepting the fact that it was my choices that took me to prison. And I didn't want to believe that. I thought that I had been done dirty, that the government wasn't fair, that the judge wasn't fair, that the FBI didn't look at banks. But the truth is, that wasn't my problem. My problem was my own integrity. And that was the only way out for me, was accepting truth. I want you to know that my life is more beautiful than I ever could have comprehended. That the work that I did in prison is probably the most important work I've ever done. That I came to know myself, I restored my integrity, and I have people ask, I can't believe your husband waited for you. And the truth is, I'm super fortunate. I didn't meet a lot of other people that had the kind of support that I had. I met a lot of people that were doing it harder than I was. And I think that they were blessed in ways that I wasn't, because they were doing it on their own. But I will tell you this, I was worth the wait. And that is something that everyone can be that's in prison. You can become the best version of yourself. That is available to you. And the power that comes into your life, the power of freedom, when you decide to embrace the facts, confront the facts. We made mistakes, and that's okay. And sometimes those mistakes are serious, and they hurt a lot of people. And as hard as that is, that truth is how we find freedom. I want you to know that the time that I had in prison was so valuable, and it's so valuable to you. That when you get out of prison, life is busy. It's crazy. There's so many things that can pull you in different directions and distractions. The time that we have in prison is sacred. That is where we can truly drill in and come to know who we are, take ownership, and figure out what our purpose on this earth is. I want you to know that I love you, that I believe in you, and I'm grateful for the good that's come into my life because of you. Because I got to know people in prison and their stories and what they've been through. It changed me for the better, and I would never want to undo that. I left my children and my husband, and it was so painful for me. And the last thing I wanted to believe was that I chose that my choices led to that, but that's the truth. And until I could acknowledge that and reach out to the people that I hurt and ask for their forgiveness, there was no moving forward. I was stuck. So I just wanted to leave that message with you. I am so grateful for the opportunity to share my books in prison. There's some videos that you can find, some meditations. I'm trying to get things in there that would have been beneficial to me. I believe in you. I know who you truly are. I feel that connection to you. When people ask me what about the system needs to change, I say the people in prison will free themselves. I believe in the people in prison. It's not the system. We don't have to wait for anyone else. We have the power to free ourselves through principles, through truth, accountability, ownership. Those are all ours. Nobody can take that away from you. And when your life has an amazing ending, it gives meaning to everything else you've experienced. That's when you have the credibility to help other people, because those mistakes that you made, someone else is making them too. There are people out there that need to hear your story of recovery. Your story can empower those people. There are people that only you can help, but you have to find yourself first. As hard as it is to be away from your children, your parents, your girlfriend, whatever, your career, all of it is so difficult. When you start with yourself, when you really focus in, what can I do different? Not the system, not the people I love. I didn't get the money I thought I had coming to me. I didn't get, whatever it is. It's not about that. It's about you. And every decision you make is important. This might be the most important thing you ever do. I believe in you. I love you. I'm cheering you on, and the world is cheering you on. God bless.